Boris Johnson has said he is optimistic that he can announce measures to ease lockdown later this month, with reopening schools still his top priority. Leaked figures earlier suggested that hospital admissions are falling faster than expected, raising hopes that measures can soon be eased. The PM is set to address the nation on February 22, outlining his roadmap to bring England out of lockdown. Speaking during a visit to the Fujifilm Diosynth Biotechnologies plant in Billingham, Teesside, where the new Novavax vaccine will be manufactured, the Prime Minister said, "I'm optimistic, I'm optimistic, but we have to be cautious." He said his first priority remained opening schools in England on March 8, to be followed by non-essential retail, and our children's education is our number one priority, but then working forward, getting non-essential retail open as well, and then, in due course as and when we can prudently, cautiously, of course we want to be opening hospitality as well, he said. "I will be trying to set out as much as I possibly can in as much detail as I can, always understanding that we have to be wary of the pattern of we don't want to be forced into any kind of retreat or reverse ferret." He added that coronavirus is a disease which people will have to sit. Mr. Johnson said Health Secretary Matt Hancock was right to say COVID-19 could become a manageable disease like seasonal flu. "A nasty disease like this will roll through," he said. "A new disease like this will take time for humanity to adapt to. The miracles of science are already making a huge difference, not just through vaccinations but therapies as well. New therapies are being discovered the whole time which are enabling us to reduce mortality, improve our treatments. I do think that in due time it will become something that we simply live with. Some people will be more vulnerable than others, that's inevitable." I think the Health Secretary spoke about the autumn. "Let's see where we get to," Boris Johnson said. While coronavirus infection rates are falling, overall numbers remain. He stated, "We have made huge progress with the rollout of the vaccines. That is great, but we have still got infections running very high throughout the country, levels which last year we would have thought were really very high indeed, and, still sadly a great many deaths in our hospital. Although the number is beginning to come down, and perhaps starting to come down quite fast, we need to look at the data very hard." He added, "Something also that will be very important is the efficacy of the vaccines. Are they working in the way that we hope that they are? And making sure they are really helping, along with the lockdown, to drive down. That is the key thing." Documents leaked to the Times reveal the government's SAGE committee expects COVID hospital admissions to halve in the latest figures show 24,352 people were in hospital with the virus on Wednesday, but it is expected this will fall to around 9,000 by mid